there's plenty of archetypal and analytical psychologists who view ufology as being kind of informed by this sort of trickster motif. Its elusiveness, it's mercurial. That kind of like inherent contradiction and paradox, which is, again, there's an organization called MUFON. They're like, we're on the science side of UFOs. We're not doing any of that woo-woo mumbo jumbo stuff. But then this study shows that, like, when they do an analysis of all the publications, or many of these publications, then the woo kind of seeps in, where like it'll be in the book reviews, it'll be in the advertisements. It kind of slips or slithers into, no matter how much you try to stick with this nuts and bolts idea. I think Gary Nolan said, he made a line a couple years ago that was like, the woo is right around the corner. It is, it's definitely both and I think that that's a very kind of fun thing. We're dealing right now with maybe not atom bombs, but the threat of it is still there, and the threat of climate catastrophe, the threat of wars, trees splitting apart, or I think just down to people on a neighborly level being more distant and more suspicious of one another. There's so many potential apocalypses happening that it becomes overwhelming. We become congealed and just kind of deadened to it. We're not even displaying like the symptoms besides numbness or detachment. And so the growing interest in something as outlandish and fantastical as the UFO world does seem like a compensatory kind of thing. Like, people are hungry for something that's going to shake them out of their malaise a little bit.